Hey guys.
And look who it is. It's your favorite two people podcasting on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Look at the sun just shining in right now.
Beautiful.
This is the start of spring because the allergies are real right now.
Yeah.
A lot of runny noses and it's gonna be a lot of sniffing. So
yeah, this is live from Sniffle Studio.
Bear with us on this one. It's your boy Big Ron alongside the co-host White Pepper, 2 Minute and Mike. Let's get it going.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Delco episode. Which is Delco's stupidity.
Delco dummies.
Like Delco's becoming the new Florida.
Yeah, they gotta stop that.
It'll be like the Delco man.
Delco man is gonna be. I bet you if you Google Delco man, it's gonna be probably just the same. Or
it'll be like a picture of McDade. Just like pick and choose your spot of stupidity.
Yes.
So what we're talking about is right here in Glen Olden, which is a studio. You know what I'm saying? Pepper's hometown.
Glen Olden Studios.
Yeah. That sounds so bad. So we have a guy named Earl. I'm gonna butcher his last name, Zangani.
He butchered his stores.
Yeah, so he apparently drove. Well, he drove his truck through.
Yeah, there's no parody.
No, apparently he drove his truck through a Newtown Square beer distributor over the shore and stole the finest of beers. Two Bud Ices, not even a Bud Light or a Budweiser.
No, he didn't try to go for like Coors Banquet to make yourself seem fancy.
A beer that costs $1.
And he's like, I really need this now, though. So
yeah, I mean, and apparently it was during the day.
Yeah,
you would think it'd be like something in the morning.
I mean, it seemed. I mean, the footage was kind of weird, wonky, but like, I mean,
why was there a school bus going by? You can tell it was
like,
in the afternoon.
Yeah. Hey, how you going, Dave?
So
it was a mess.
Police tracked him down, and when he called 911, he was apparently short as a breath
because he probably
because
his chest probably bounced off his
yeah.
But he also probably was down about 48 ounces of beer. So
true.
Yeah, you drink that quick after concussing yourself via a car accident, it's going to do that to you.
And then about 9 years ago, he was involved in another smash and grab in Middletown Township. So this dude really he's an alcoholic, it seems.
And really doesn't even want
no.
He's not like, I've seen at my place of work, there's enough, I see the alcoholics, like the lengths they go, down to like the golden dollars, you know, like, they know that beer costs $2.50. They have like $1 golden dollar, $1 real dollar, and then a mishmash of pennies and nickels to get to that.
Oh, they're going to get there.
They're like, oh, I'm getting there. I was like, you only have $2.48, man. I'm not letting you slide because I don't like you.
He turns around and goes, anybody else?
Anybody got 2 cents? And people are just like,
who asked for 2 pennies?
Right.
Like, is it that serious?
Actually, people give us pennies back so many times. Like,
if you give it to a penny, take a penny thing.
Yeah, like, it basically is, but I don't give it to people if I know like they're not going to be there 6 times that day.
Yeah, that's.
But alcoholics, dude. Yeah, that's a different. He has to be on something else though. You can't literally just be sober.
To steal
like,
a Bud Ice, just two.
But there's an easier way. Even if you're sober, you can just like smash the window. Yeah. Like they're glass doors. I've never seen like unless they had like those silver bars on it. You know.
You might have.
But like I feel like there's probably an easier way than.
No.
Oh no, not Newtown.
There are no silver bars on any building.
There's probably a butler out front. Hello. Good choice, master. Yeah, but so Delco's doing what Delco does. That's amazing for Delco.
And St. Patrick's Day is over, so that whole week is over. So you can think what happened.
He's like, you know what?
On that week, he's like,
I'm trying to celebrate now though. He doesn't care about.
He's going for 2020.
Yeah, he's starting.
St. Patrick's Day.
He's it's like spring training for him. He's like, all right, only 364 more days.
But he just killed the summer though, so it's like.
Yeah, he did because he's gonna be in jail for this.
Yeah, it's
like you're missing the hot months, man. Them Bud Ice is gonna taste great in the summer.
Oh.
Compared to how whatever that's gonna taste in jail, it's gonna be nasty. But like come on, man.
No, he'll be getting some dude named Bud.
Right. Oh, Bud. Ow.
But go get me some ice. That's on the video. Like, yeah, you're getting Bud some ice.
Yo, Bud's gonna tap that ice.
Yeah, that's what's going on right there. So yeah, that was our stupid Delco news story for this episode.
It makes you slightly excited when you see like, we're doing it.
Yeah.
Making the news.
Making regional headlines.
Yeah.
And this shit went national.
I hope it is
crazy.
I would crazy. Yeah, I hope that
is really embarrassing.
I don't see like David Muir or whatever, one of the Channel 6 news, the late one that does all the political stuff.
Right.
I would love it to stop. I'm like, this man's an idiot. Like, don't make it that far, but nope. Good job for the regional news.
So I guess that's we'll move into our sports segment. How about that?
Did you say sports?
Not so much breaking news, but our hometown hero, who's not really from the hometown. Yeah. It kills me when people go, oh, he's from Philly. He's not.
Millville.
That's an hour away.
Yeah.
I drive there every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's an hour away.
Yeah, he's not really from us.
It's an hour. He's not from Philly. Oh, but he's at all the Eagles games because he's a millionaire. You can do what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit where he wants.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about Mike Trout.
Who
literally has now the largest contract in sports history.
Dumb.
At 12 years, $430 million.
So dumb.
Bryce Harper's agent, what the hell were you doing?
Yeah, you fucked up.
Like, we were like, oh man, 330, that's great. And it's like, oh, 430. It's like, what are you doing? Like, it's...
Trouty fucked up. Well, Trouty got his money.
Yeah.
Bryce did not. Our technical difficulties have returned, but we're gonna fight through it.
So I'm gonna do it.
We're just gonna move one mic. We're gonna go back to 2 men and a mic.
We're gonna be like the old doo-wop singers where everyone just goes to the one mic.
Let's see how it talks. Hey, all right.
As long as you can hear it, it's all good.
Yeah.
So Trout will be a Angel for life. I don't know why Phillies fans were saying, "Oh, he's going to come here and
I could
have the most expensive outfield in history." It's not. I didn't think it was going to happen because
I was confused by that. Like, if he was going to come here, you still would have to pay him close to $400. Like, you gonna put $1 billion in like 2 players?
He's chilling in California. I mean, like, yeah, he can come back and forth anyone's one because it's Mike Trout. Like, he's going to come back for Eagles games and whatever, but like, he's not from Philly. Just stop saying that.
Yeah, he's not even close.
He's South Jersey. Like, he's, I don't know. Just
come on, Trout.
Stop.
How dare you leave us?
People were like, oh, well, like, we should revoke your season tickets. Like, are you serious? Like,
why are you so mad? They really wanted to.
If someone gave you $43 million, you'd probably go play in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Wouldn't even think twice. Like, I really wouldn't even think twice. That's a shitload of money, though.
Yep.
Like, I don't care where I'm playing. I don't care if they say Colorado. Like, I don't care. There's 0 teams on there I would not say yes to. I would play for, like, the Cleveland Browns before they got Odell.
Right.
For $400 million. Like, that's crazy. I'd play the sport if I didn't even know the sport. Like, come on now. It's stupid not to play it. So, yeah, Trouty got his money. What else we have in our tiny sports segment?
Well, the Sixers finally didn't get swept. As we thought they were going to get swept.
I thought for sure it was going to be 4-0 season series here.
Yeah. No repeat of last year in the playoffs.
Thank God for
that's
that.
A good sign that they did win. That was a hell of a game. Marcus Dumb. That's what they call him now.
He is. For having his last name be smart.
Yeah.
He wasn't smart at all.
It was, I mean, he got pissed, but it was a screen. It was a hard screen. It's physical.
And it wasn't even like one of the ones where you know someone's trying to pull that shit on you. Like, come on, man.
And then, like, you wait till Embiid turns around and you shove him in the back. Like,
yeah, because then that looks bad on you. At least if you try to get him back with a hard screen on the other end or something, like, you would have been okay. But the fact that you didn't go and try to get him on the other end, like, that's where you fucked up, because there's nothing, like, you can't, even though for some reason they still gave Joe a tech, because he came at him.
Yeah, they both got each other's faces, and the whole
Smart didn't want that
bench clearing thing.
That's not something that Marcus Smart wants in his life.
Like, he's not a good enough player to be like, oh, well, I'm gonna just do what I want. Like, you're a role player. You're not the star. You never will be.
No.
So you're touching one of the best players, which will eventually be one of the best players in the league in the coming years. So it's like, yeah, you're not gonna win that battle. Yeah, it's not gonna help him one bit. So that's all dumb on his part. I don't understand what the hell he was thinking. So, we have one more sports thing, right? Kind of goes. Yeah, beloved Nova, the team that Philly doesn't adopt or doesn't say it's there is, but technically is a Philly team. It's that whole debate whether like Villanova is the Philly team. It kind of shows like that half-ass why like they don't care about that Nova. Yeah. Like if this was a Temple team, you probably would have. Temple, LaSalle, Drexel. Oh man, but 4 out of the 5. Nova's like, are they really? Like it's like the whole like, is Manuel really in Philly? It's like that whole debate. It's like, I don't know if it's really. Manion can be whatever it wants to be, okay? Yeah, pretty much. It's out there on its own island. Yeah. But yes, beloved Nova has been eliminated by Purdue. They got spanked by Purdue. Yeah, I turned it off. Like you could see. I forgot to even watch it. I was like, the Sixers were on. I was like, all right, let me watch the Sixers. Like, and then I was like, Nova's coming on. I'll check it out. And then I started thinking they're already down like 19-6 or something like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is a game that Nova's not meant to win. This isn't their year. They kind of got screwed anyway. Like that was not by themselves. Like they got screwed because this is the first time I think in Nova's history like that all their players actually left after a championship. Yeah. Like their team usually stays together. Like everyone stays for 4 years. So they didn't have anybody from last year basically other than what was it, Pascal
And
they didn't have like that
Booth.
They didn't have that point guard. They didn't have that Brunson. They didn't have Josh Hart, like that small bar.
They're trying to go with Archie Akinakino's like twin looking brother guy. He looked like him, but he was not him.
They didn't have any swagoo.
No, no swagoo. No swagoo in this place. So I mean, it's another shot for Delco.
Yeah.
Delco is also a bunch of Villanova fans. So maybe that's why that guy ran. Is he knew what was coming. He's like, if I'm gonna have to watch them lose, let me chalk up some Bud Ices on this thing.
Right.
So that kind of led to something weird. That apparently there's a trend going on with March Madness and men. Maybe one of the smartest things I've ever seen in my life. I mean, if you're gonna have to clip your sack,
mm-hmm.
you know, if you gotta think you're no longer gonna have any more kids, right? You've locked that all down, and then you're like, they tell you have to have the good old vasectomy. When is a great date to pick? Apparently, men are now picking the first, as soon as they find out when the NCAA tournament starts.
Right.
And they go and pick that date for it. It's only like a 15-minute process to actually do a vasectomy.
That's it?
15, 20 minutes. And then you're back out the door. It's a little snip.
So you're walking after that?
You're kind of.
Oh, man. That sounds painful.
No, they got to get you out. Like, you go home, but it says you have to stay, like, laying down in your bed for, like, 48 hours.
Oh, so as soon as it's off from work, I'm in.
Yeah, so they're saying 48 hours, off from work. Tournament starts like 12 o'clock on day one.
Right.
So you're catching the first 2 days scot-free. It's you and a couch and some healing balls. And your wife can't say shit. You can't move. What are you supposed to do?
Right.
So they're planning it for the first days of NCAA tournament. So this way you get 48 hours of uninterrupted basketball material before you can even start to walk.
Huh.
So you pretty much landed yourself some free days. They said it went up, I think Penn, someone, doctor from Penn or something like that. He said it went up 30% over the last year, and there's actually a guy who made an appointment last July, I think it was, last July for an appointment for when March Madness starts now.
Huh.
So, man out there, remember next year in 2020, if your wife is giving you the old, or you yourself are saying, hey, time to snip the boys because we can't have this no more. Pick March Madness or find an event that you would. Like, what would you pick? Like if
get out of something?
Like if they said, all right, got a vasectomy, pick your date to get it done, and you got 48 uninterrupted hours of just lounge time. Like you're lounging, you can't do anything else. All you can do is drink, eat, and lounge with no excuses from anybody else. And you can pick any event, any TV event, I guess.
Oh, so it's a TV event.
Well, I mean, something that it doesn't have to be, but something where you can't move. Like you're stuck on your couch. Right?
I'm going to do it summertime because it's too hot.
Okay. This way you don't have to
Give you 3 months of just sitting in the air conditioner. I mean, there's my event.
Not shocked. Not shocked one bit that Big Ron's like, look, just give me some goddamn warm weather. That's all I'm asking. That's actually one of the brightest things I've ever heard in my life.
It's like, I don't have to go outside. I was like, hey, you want to go to this festival? No, I can't.
No, I don't. Like, well, what do you want to do? Not a damn thing, kids. That's a good move. Especially for you.
Yeah, so I'm picking a whole damn season. That's what I'm doing.
That's bold. That's a bold move. That's a bold move, Cotton. It's a bold move, Cotton. Wonder if it's going to pay off. Such a good movie. Such an underrated movie, I think.
It really is.
But I mean, that's enough penis talk.
Okay.
So we're off our balls. So what else we have, young fella?
Well, we have the hip lingo.
What do we have? I don't know.
We have Belfie, which is everyone's pretty much heard of it.
Yeah, you just didn't have a name for it, I guess.
Nope.
Like I always I think ladies always just call it the ass shot. You know, just
that's a different kind of thing. I don't know. The ass shot.
Well, ass shot has
that's a dumb meaning.
Few meanings.
That's a dumb
But the cheeks photo, when mainly a lady, I don't know why a man would send his ass, but I mean, I guess dudes can take selfies, but I mean, why?
Right.
It'd be weird. Be a weird thought. Like I can't see myself ever taking an ass picture, you know. But yeah, so a Belfie is basically the thing that Kim Kardashian got famous for, or any of the other Instagram models that consistently take that picture where it's like ass, then the turn around this joint.
Right.
Where they looking back at the photo, and that's a belt feed. So, if you and your girls, I assume it's girls. I'm trying to be sexist, but dudes don't do this. So a bunch of girls are just basically taking ass shot pictures.
Assography.
Assography. That's photography of the ass.
There it is.
I like it.
Come to a college near you.
Oh, it's already at a college.
Talk by me.
Big round. Welcome to Assography.
Professor Cheeks. Just like,
all right. Today is twerking in art.
Should we give the example as you have it written down?
Please hit us with a great example.
Kelly Brook and Kim Kardashian just posted an awesome rose-tinted belt feed.
Because they have to filter it.
Girls filter everything.
Everything's filtered to make their life seem just a little bit better. A little bit more filter in their life.
Makes Glenn Olden seem better with the filter.
If you watch that car accident with a rose-tinted filter, man, you're like, you know what? That's good that the guy took that butt ice. I approve.
Let's put some dog ears on it. Or the halo. Like it's like the two. Like what are the two most popular? It's definitely the halo and the dog.
Yeah, because it's like that sparkly crown halo.
Yeah.
Because what it does to a girl,
it makes
anybody,
actually look.
It kills your blemishes. You won't got none.
It really does.
And your eyes go a different color, so they're automatically extra pretty. And then it gives you like this glow around you that isn't there ever any other time of life. And the dog is, I guess, if you don't like your face, you know, you got your eye, the only thing you got to you is your eyeballs, you know,
right?
And your mouth, but your mouth has stupid ass dog tongues coming out of it, and you got ears, so it's like, oh, it's a dog. But like I know if I take a snap, right? Snap, slide once. You slide once that way,
right?
That just kills all your blemishes. So any picture I send, you're gonna be fooled because it looks like I literally had a perfect.
You're a filter sender.
One filter over. You get
really.
Don't even know I have a pimple.
Is that your profile, bro? You go one swipe to the right,
swipe to the right. There you go. Bang. Clean.
So they've never seen your real face.
Oh, they do sometimes. I don't always do it. Sometimes when you really gotta think it through. You gotta kind of how like women say they take forever and they like to kind of plan their selfies.
Yeah.
It's just like if maybe your hair looks good that day. Like sometimes I'm full braced, and I feel like. You can't full brace with a gross face, so sometimes you gotta swipe, give you full filter, and I'm like, oh, that guy kind of does look like Bryce Harper. Even though there's no chance, but maybe a filter will.
So you're catfishing potential women out there. You're filter fishing.
I would never.
You're a filter fisher. That's a new word. Write that down. That's
filter fishing.
Filter fishing.
Well, you're a lint liquor.
I'm just like commercial lint liquor.
You lint liquor. Filter fishing.
You're filter fishing.
Hashtag filter fishing. Ron,
that's with the ass napkin.
Copyright.
Ass napkin and filter fishing.
Yeah, Ron, we're gonna start. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start going through our seasons, and we're going to get a Ron's Dictionary to Life, and filter fishing, and ass napkin, and what was the other one? Back towel.
Back towel.
So we have back towel, ass napkin, and now filter fishing.
When you look for a filter, you're going fishing.
Actually, that goes well for a lot of women. A lot of women.
Because they're like this. They're like, oh, let me send this to Tyrone.
Right.
And you're like, he's going to get the fish.
Wait.
I'm fishing.
She's not just sending them to me. She's sending them to Tyrone, too. Son of a bitch, Tyrone.
Tyrone and White Pepper. It's just
Tyrone.
Like, Tyrone gets this filter, but then Pepper gets this one. And she's like Bass Pro shopping right now.
Yeah,
she's just like boom, boom,
different
boom.
ones. You're like, which one did you get?
Pull it out. You're like, Jeff gets
like,
this one.
Then they show up and you're like,
this one.
I'm sorry, but in your picture you had dog ears.
Oh shit, that's for Tyrone.
Oh shit. No, you're supposed to be the Halo one.
Ty Pepper.
And she puts us as a group.
Yeah.
This is when Ty Pepper comes on.
So stop filter fishing out there.
No more
Stop fishing for filters.
No more gefilte fish.
Just send your face.
Yes,
send your natural face.
Wait.
Send your organic
now,
face.
do you think has anybody ever bell feed? Right.
I know you're going with this.
And like a filter of like a dog or something actually popped up on it.
Or I don't know. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Wait, we're gonna filter a dog.
Like no, because the filters are saying like if you're snapping a picture of your ass. Yeah. A lot of these women have big asses.
Yeah.
So the cheeks are round enough that I feel like
are you going to filter your butt cheeks? You're filtering cheeks.
Yeah. Are you cheek filtering? Like, is there maybe a little cellulite? And then when you swipe one time over, gone. Flawless ass.
Do you ever filter your cheeks?
Are you unflawless? Like, is their ass maybe not as flawless as one would think?
So I'm gonna call that ass makeup.
Ass makeup. Where did these come
like cover girl, cover ass. Right? So we have ass makeup. We have ass napkin. We have filter fishing. Yeah. And what was the other one? Was another one, right?
Back towel.
Back towel.
So
ass makeup.
Guys, if you ever want to know what Ron's favorite body part is on a woman, I'm going to say ass. That's the second ass.
Well, you have to ask me about it. So ass makeup.
Ass makeup.
If anybody out there's ever done ass makeup, you should let us know. You know where to find us.
I feel like there's some contouring in them cheeks, you know? Like maybe your ass is more like, and you get a little into it, and then the jaw's round. Because they do it to their...
what would you call that? Paint with an ass?
Yeah, painting with an ass.
There it is, painting with an head. That might be a thing.
Yo, cheeks with a twist. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like it better. Cheeks with a twist.
Because they do it to their lady bits up top too. You ever see that?
Oh yeah, the
it's like a perfect shadow. No, like they give like a perfect shadow to them.
I don't know that.
To like bring more cleavage in, and like, but it's like optical illusion.
Yeah.
You know, like you. So if you go to grab for them, you're like, what? Where did they go? And you're wondering why you're grabbing at air, and they're like, right. Gotcha. It's basically
like that Tupac hologram.
Yeah. Yo, he was
hollow boobs. You have hollow boobs.
Yeah, come on, no hollow boobs. No, just stop.
But yes, that was our hip lingo, which went to a whole other thing, a whole other term that you can.
Shit happens.
You're welcome. Yeah. Don't use a trademark. So let's get into our beer goggles to end this episode.
Yes.
Explain what you're drinking.
Yeah, man. So it's another one from my favorite brewery of all time, or one of them. This is Anchorage Brewing Company again. Always has the dopest artwork on the front of their beer cans, which is it's a sucker move in its own because you buy it because it's fancy looking. So you look and you go, damn, that is cool. I'm gonna buy it. So this one is called Gia Girl. As you can see here, that is Gia, and she is a girl. But she has all kind of skulls and some crazy shit on the can. So I keep all those cans because they are dope as shit. So this one was. It was a hazy. They make a lot of hazies, so you're mainly getting hazies out of this. But this one had really good taste to it. It was different. It seems like the hazies are starting to go in a different direction in general. I've noticed lately, like the one we showed you, I think last week, Powder Dreams. Yeah. Similar. It had more of a bitter. It had more of a bitter flavor. The hop content was like, it was hoppy. Usually the fruity beers don't have hops. Usually they don't have McLovin-like hops in them. So it was high hops. It had the smell was really good. You could smell it was like grapefruit or but like it's like I cracked as soon as you cracked it open. Like you didn't have to get it to your nose. That smell came right up at you. Right. So but it was delicious as always. I think it was like 8.4 because Peppa was podding. You know, he was pod rating. As usual, I finished at the same exact time. Did you see that? Yeah. 2:41 a.m. It's my magic time. Yeah, 8.4. So it kicked a little bit. But Gia Girl, Anchorage Brewing Company. I don't know where you can get it in like around your local beer distributor since it's from Alaska. I usually get them through Tavor. It's like an app on your phone that literally you can just. They give you featured beers each day, and you click them, and then eventually, like once you think your crate is full, you can just ship them to your house, and then you have to sign for them. But like that's how I get them. Anchorage is real big on there, so I think I got like in this last shipment I got 5 from Anchorage. So that's the way I know to get them. If you know how to get them, DM us if there's an easier way.
Slide in his DMs.
Yeah, slide. Yeah, that is for next week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, we're going to have a whole slip and slide DM.
No, that's the new Evil Genius's beer. Oh. It's their latte stout. It's called Slide in Them DMs. Always
that's going to ruin a lot of relationships this summer.
Yes, it is.
You're promoting it. It's like, you're going to get drunk, and then you're like, oh man, the
I probably should slide in the DMs. Yeah. So
after you filter fish for them filter fish from the DMs.
Fucking filter fish.
You know what that can remind me of? The movie Gone Girl. Because I can see like the black.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I thought too.
I was like, oh man, is it Ben Affleck on that?
Goddamn me, Ben. I heard some shit about him and his back tattoos.
I heard about that.
I haven't seen them.
Apparently Ellen gave him shit.
But they said like
it's like a phoenix, some shit like that.
It's weird.
It's like come out of your ass.
Yeah, from and I don't see Ben Affleck as Batfleck is not the guy I want with back tats, you know? Batfleck. That's what he was for like the 2.5 movies he was Batman. I think he's done as Batman now, though. So sad. I think they're going with one of their big options is your boy, since you're Captain Twilight. Rob Pattinson as Batman.
That's
Can you
terrible.
see that?
That's a terrible idea.
I feel like he's gonna
be so depressed.
That's the most sad Batman ever.
You're like,
oh, time to save the world again.
I guess.
Oh, like, oh, where's Bella? I don't know. You know, it's not the same girl no more, guys. There's like a man bat, like kind of like a wolf. Oh shit! All right, well, let's wrap this bitch up because we got things to do.
He means female dog.
Oh, that's exactly what I mean. We can be Gone Girl.
You know? Oh, I like it. Mm-hmm. That was episode 64. Tune in to Mike.
Yeah.
And we will see you for episode 65.
On the flippity flop.
On the flip side.
Did you say on the facade?
Facade.
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 Facade Menage. All right, kids. We will see you later on. Bye.